Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, myself Professor Uday Bhokre. Now I am welcoming you on your own YouTube channel Ekeeda. If you are watching my video for first time, I request you to subscribe to our channel and also press bell icon for your latest notification. Friends, today we are going to study for CA Inter course Accountancy subject topic single entry question number 4, which is now on your screen. Following is the balance sheet of Sri Agnidev on 31st of March 2010. They have given you a balance sheet. Capital, creditors for purchases, machinery, furniture, stock, debtors, cash in and cash at bank. Riot occurred and fire broke out on the evening of 31st March 11. That is after exactly 1 year period. There has been riot and fire also broke out, destroying the books of accounts and furniture. Books of account and furniture both are damaged. That means books of accounts are not there. The cashier was grievously hurt and cash available in the cash box was stolen. Cashier was also hurt and cash box में जो कैश था आपका वो भी चोरी हो गया. तो ऑब्वियसली आपका क्लोजिंग कैश बैलेंस जो भी रहेगा that is a cash stolen. Trader gives you the following information. Sales are affected as 25% for cash and balance on credit. His total sales for the year ended 31st of March 11 were 20% higher than that of the previous year. So current year sales are 20% more than of the previous year. All his sales and purchases of goods were evenly spread throughout the year as also in the last year. Means last year also same scenario was there, everything was accruing evenly everywhere. Terms of credit, debtors 2 months and creditors 1 month. So how this information will help you? It means debtors which are there outstanding. For example, on 31st March 2010, debtors outstanding for 2 months are 1 lakh. So with the help of that, I will be able to understand what was the last year sales. Once I understand last year's sales, I will easily understand current year sales by saying 20% higher and so on. That we will see. Creditors also same way we will use. Stock level was maintained at 33,000 throughout the year. That means your stock will be 33,000 throughout the period. A steady gross profit of 25% on turnover was maintained throughout the year. So your GP ratio is provided throughout the year. Creditors are paid by check only, except for cash purchases rupees 60,000. That means payment to creditor is only through check, except we made some cash purchases of 60,000. His private records and bank passbook disclose the following transactions for the year. Miscellaneous business expenses 1,57,500 including 5,000 paid by check. 7,500 was outstanding on 31st March 2011. Right, so total expenses are given. Out of that 7,500 is outstanding. That means we have paid 150. And out of that 150, 5,000 was paid by check. That analysis we will do when we come to this point. Repairs 3,500 paid by cash. Addition to machinery 60,000 paid by check. Private drawing 30,000 by cash. Traveling expenses 18,000 by cash. Introduction of additional capital by depositing into bank 5,000. So these are the records of bank passbook are given to you. Collection from debtors were all through the checks. That means whatever payment we received from debtors are by check only, no cash. Depreciation on machinery to be provided at 15% on the closing book value. So whatever is your closing book value, irrespective of the date of purchase and all, we will provide depreciation at the rate of 15% on the machinery. कैश stolen is charged to profit and loss account. So very clear, आपका जो भी कैश चोरी हो गया है because of fire, that will be charged to profit and loss account. Loss of furniture is to be adjusted from the capital account. तो आपका फर्नीचर अगर कहीं पे जल गया है या कुछ हुआ है तो it will not be debited to P&L, it will be subtracted from the capital. That we will see. Prepare a trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2011 and the balance sheet on that date. Make appropriate assumptions whenever necessary. All working should form the part of your answer. Very simple question is given. Only thing, presence of mind and slow understanding should be there. Then only you can solve this question. So presently, as per the need of question, I am drawing here trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet on that date. ठीक है? Students, now we are coming to the question. See, they have given you last year data. That is last year's balance sheet. My first important task is to take it in the current year. So capital account I am taking to the balance sheet on liability side, but in inner column, sundry creditors for purchases, I will open creditors account. I will now try to take up all information relating to the creditors. Now, if I look at the information, they are saying creditors term is 1 month. Okay, fine. Sales are effected as 25% for cash and balance on credit. His total sales for the year 20% higher than of the previous year, that we have already learned. All sales and purchases of the goods were evenly spread throughout the year. Fine. Creditors get 1 month credit that they have mentioned. Stock level was maintained, that is fine. Steady gross profit rate is 25% on the turnover is given. Creditors are paid by check only except for the cash purchases of 50,000. So they have also given you cash purchases. So that we will consider later on. There is no other information relating to creditor in the entire question. Okay, so we will wait for that. We will see it later on again. Next amount in the balance sheet, machinery. So I am taking machinery. In machinery, they have given you some transactions that we will also consider. Let's see any other transaction for machinery. Point number 5, sub point number 3, addition to machinery 60,000 paid by check. So it is a new machinery paid purchased by you. So I am writing new. It was paid by check. So I need to credit it to the bank account. So I need to have a bank account now. $16,500 opening balance I am writing. And machinery purchased by check I am crediting here by machinery account. Let's consider any other information relating to the machinery. Information number 7, depreciation on machinery to be provided at 15% on the closing book value. Right, so whatever is your closing book value, on that 15% depreciation. Depreciation will be debited to your profit and loss. $27,000. Next, they gave you furniture amount 20,000. In question, they have mentioned that due to riot, fire broke out and it destroyed the furniture, and somewhere they have mentioned that furniture loss should be debited to capital. Information number 9. That means it is subtracted from the capital. So furniture will be reduced from both the ends. From asset side, I will write destroyed. So my remaining furniture will be nil, and I will minus directly from the capital furniture destroyed. Okay, let's move further. Then they gave you stock of 33,000 that you will debit to the trading account. Next, they gave you debtors and thereafter they gave you cash. So I am preparing debtors account and cash account. Next, now I am going for the further information. Riot occurred and fire broke out on the evening of 31st March 11, destroying the books of account and furniture that we have done. Cashier was grievously hurt and the cash available in the cash box was stolen. The trader gives you the following information. Sales effected as 25% cash and balance on credit. His total sales for the year ended 31st of March 11 were 20% higher than that of the previous year, and the sales and purchases were evenly spread throughout the year, also in the last year. That means same scenario was there in the last year. Firstly, let us try to understand. They are saying that sales and purchases are evenly spread throughout the year. That means every month sale and purchases are equal. That is for sure. Right? Then they are mentioning here terms of credit are given. Terms of credit are given. Debtors 2 months means debtors outstanding amount 1 lakh represent 2 months of the sales of the last year. Based on that, we can easily work out today's data or current year's data. So we'll work out working note. Students, अभी हम लोग क्वेश्चन में आ रहे हैं. Question has given you that terms of credit 2 months, debtors 2 months. That means your debtors of 1 lakh represent 2 months का credit sales. ठीक है, based on that we are calculating further. They are saying 2 months credit period they gave in the last year, and in last year debtors amount stood at rupees 1 lakh. Debtors amount stood at rupees 1 lakh. तो ये 1 lakh में ले रहा हूं. ये आपके डेटर्स का फिगर है जो आपका 2 महीने का क्रेडिट सेल रिप्रेजेंट करता है. तो 12 महीने का क्रेडिट सेल्स कितना? तो गोज विदाउट सेइंग 12 महीने का क्रेडिट सेल्स विल बी क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन. It is for full year credit sales. So last year credit sales were 6 lakhs, right? Now look at the question. Sales are effected 25% for cash and balance on credit. तो आई कैन से ये जो आपका क्रेडिट सेल है वो 75% है आउट ऑफ टोटल सेल्स, देयरफॉर कैश सेल्स विल बी द रिमेनिंग फिगर। कैश सेल्स आर 25, credit sales are 75, and therefore we will get 100 of the last year. So doing a cross multiplication, I will be able to find out what are my cash sales. So I can say 6 lakhs into 25 upon 75. It is 2 lakhs. So total sales for the last year must have been 8 lakhs, right? Then they are saying in current year they are saying sales are increased by 20%. So current year sale is equal to 8 lakhs plus 20%. That comes to 9,60,000. Out of 9,60,000, once again same scenario, 75% will be a credit sale and 25% will be the cash sales. So I am just dividing that. So 9,60,000 into 25%, it is 2,40,000. Means your credit sales are 7,20,000. What is your entry for cash sales, students? Your entry will be cash account debit to sales, and for credit sales your entry will be debtors account debit to sales. Importantly, they are saying we give 2 months credit to the debtors. Therefore, I am extending this further. Therefore, closing debtors will be 2 months credit sales. So I can say 7,20,000 into 2 by 12. Three things I have derived here. Just to have a look. उन्होंने कहा था आपको डेटर्स को हम लोग 2 महीने का क्रेडिट देते हैं, एंड इट वाज द सिचुएशन इन द लास्ट ईयर ऑल्सो। तो ये 2 लाख और ये 1 लाख को कनेक्ट करके मैंने लास्ट ईयर का क्रेडिट सेल निकाला, और लास्ट ईयर का क्रेडिट सेल अपना बन गया था 6 लाख। उन्होंने ये दिया था कि योर 25% of the sales are for cash and balance on credit. So goes without saying 75% is a credit sale and cash sales are 25. Based on that, if I take a total, my total sale of the last year was 8 lakhs. In current year, they have mentioned his total sales for the year 31st March 2011 were 20% higher than the previous year. तो लास्ट ईयर के सेल के कंपैरिजन में करंट ईयर का सेल 20% ज्यादा है, दैट इज 960। अभी ये मेरा टोटल सेल है, इसमें से कैश सेल्स कितना होगा सर? 25% एंड क्रेडिट सेल्स विल बी 75। तो कैश सेल्स मेरा बनेगा 2,40,000, क्रेडिट सेल मेरा बनेगा 7,20,000। कंसिडरिंग द क्रेडिट सेल 2 मंथ्स का डेटर विल बी अगेन 120। तो यहाँ पे मैंने 3 बातें यहाँ पे निकाली है, कैश सेल्स निकाला है, क्रेडिट सेल्स निकाला है, क्लोजिंग डेटर्स निकाला है। सो वी आर मूविंग अहेड विद दिस पोस्टिंग। कैश सेल्स का पहला एंट्री मैं कर रहा हूँ, कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू सेल्स अकाउंट। वी आर रिकॉर्डिंग 3 ट्रांजैक्शन, कैश सेल्स, क्रेडिट सेल्स एंड क्लोजिंग डेटर्स। आराम से पहले कैश सेल्स का एंट्री कर लेते हैं, कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू सेल्स अकाउंट। तो मेरे वर्किंग नोट में कैश अकाउंट मैंने बनाया था, कैश अकाउंट के डेबिट में यहाँ पे मैंने लिख दिया है अभी कैश सेल्स। करंट ईयर का आपका कैश सेल्स कितना कैलकुलेट किया है आपने? 2,40,000। यही कैश सेल्स में मेरे ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में भी लिख दूंगा। ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में भी मैंने यहाँ पे लिख दिया है बाय सेल्स कैश एंड क्रेडिट। इसके अंदर मैंने लिख दिया है कैश सेल्स 2,40,000। उसी 5 नंबर वर्किंग नोट में आपको आपका क्रेडिट सेल्स दिया हुआ था 7,20,000। सो आई एम नोटिंग माय क्रेडिट सेल्स 7,20,000। तो ये आपका टोटल हो गया 9,60,000. Credit sales I will debit to my debtors account also. डेटर्स अकाउंट के डेबिट में मैंने यहाँ पे लिख दिया है टू क्रेडिट सेल्स, और ये अमाउंट हो गया मेरा 7,20,000. मेरे क्लोजिंग डेटर्स जो है वो 1,20,000 बनेंगे, जो मैंने यहाँ पे नोट डाउन कर दिए हैं. अंडरस्टूड. तो यही डेटर्स मैं यहाँ पे कहाँ पे लिख दूंगा, मेरे बैलेंस शीट में लिख दूंगा. These all are as per working note number 5. So in this way we have completed the calculation of sales. Let's come to the next information. Stock level is maintained at 33,000, that we have noted. Closing stock is here, so I have written here by closing stock. ये closing stock का second effect मैंने balance sheet में asset में भी लिख दिया है. Closing stock 33,000 ऑलरेडी हो चुका है ये अपना बात. Next information, steady rate of gross profit of 25% on turnover is maintained throughout the period. तो आपका प्रॉफिट जो है, जीपी जो है 25% ऑन सेल है, तो यहाँ पे मैंने यहाँ पे लिख दिया है टू ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट 25% ऑन सेल. तो 9,60,000 का 25% इट इज 2,40,000. In this way we have completed the GP calculation. We have recorded the GP. Now once I record the GP, I can close my trading account. अभी मेरा trading account मैं close कर रहा हूँ. Continue. So I am closing my trading account now. Your total purchases are 7,20,000, which is the balancing figure here. Now they are mentioning something. Information number 4. They are saying that cash purchases are 50,000. So I am noting cash purchases 50,000. So I can say my credit purchases are 6,70,000. Right? So cash purchases I will credit to cash account, credit purchases I will credit to creditors account. We have noted both cash and credit purchases. Next, one more thing they have mentioned, that creditors at the end of the year where 1 month of the credit purchases, right? So this year also I will go for that. 1 month of the credit purchases of the current year will be your closing creditors. So your closing creditors are 55,833, that will be placed in the balance sheet on liability side. $55,833. So this we have recorded credit purchases. So practically we have covered every information on this page. Now we are moving further. They are saying miscellaneous business expenses were 157,000, of which 7,500 outstanding at the current year, so it will be a liability. They are saying 5,000 was paid by check, that means remaining amount we have paid by cash. So आराम से यहाँ पे ध्यान दो, miscellaneous expenses पूरा का पूरा कितना हुआ है 157,500, that I am debiting to P&L. See how I am writing. Pay attention students, my miscellaneous expense is 157,500, of which outstanding expenses are 7,500. It will be recorded on the liability side of the balance sheet. That means paid expenses will be 1,50,000. Question has given you 5,000 has been paid by check. तो चेक से 5,000 दिया है, मीन्स कांट आई से कैश से आपने दिया है 1,45,000. ठीक है, तो आराम से कैश से जो पे हुआ है वो कैश अकाउंट में क्रेडिट करेंगे और जो चेक से पे हुआ है वो बैंक अकाउंट में क्रेडिट करेंगे. I believe you understood this. Next, we have taken care of this information. Next information is repairs. 3,500 paid by cash. So I am writing repairs. Paid by cash. So I am writing here in cash account on credit side. Next information. Private drawings 30,000 by cash. So drawings minus from capital. It will be also credited to your cash account. $30,000 का drawing. Next, traveling expenses they are saying 18,000 paid by cash. So traveling expense P&L account will be debited. Paid by cash, so cash account will be credited. $18,000. Next, introduction of additional capital by depositing into bank 5,000. So 5,000 additional capital, bank account debit to capital. It is added to the capital also in the liability side. Next information, collection from debtors were all through checks. So I have to just note down. In bank account, I will write to debtors account. In debtors account, I need to write by bank account. This will be a balancing figure. Because in debtors account we have written all amounts, otherwise आपके अमाउंट लिखे हैं उन्होंने. On debit side total is 8,20,000. So student, balancing figure on credit side of your debtors account, which is 8,20,000 minus 1,20,000. If I am not wrong, it is 7 lakhs. So bank account will be debited with rupees 7 lakhs. Collection from debtors done. That means debtors account का काम हो गया. Next, depreciation on machinery is already considered. Cash stolen is to be charged to P&L account, that we will see. Loss of furniture to be adjusted from capital account. ये information हम लोगों ने already ले लिया है. Fourth information में एक information था, creditors are paid by checks only. तो चेक कर दे creditors account में क्या हम लोग को पेमेंट मिल सकता है. I will close the account. Can't I say creditors are paid this amount? To bank account. So in bank account on credit side I am writing by creditors account 659,167. ठीक है. So in this way we have completed this information also. All informations in the example are over. सब इंफॉर्मेशन हो गया. नाउ आई नीड टू क्लोज इट वेरी केयरफुली. बैंक अकाउंट में आपको क्लोजिंग बैलेंस निकालना है, बिकॉज क्लोजिंग बैलेंस ये क्वेश्चन में दिया नहीं है आपको. तो मैं इसको क्लोज करूंगा और मैं फाइंड आउट करूंगा मेरा क्लोजिंग बैलेंस क्या है. There is negative balance, means can't I say there is a overdraft? So I can say not debit side heavier, it is credit side heavier. So I have to cancel this. $3,167 is your overdraft. This will appear in your balance sheet on liability side, bank overdraft. We have taken credit side total and from that we will minus debit side total. ये आपका ओवरड्राफ्ट हो गया. $2,667. ठीक है. We have closed bank account and we got the balance. We have completed all informations. We have completed our working notes. Now one thing we have to write, cash कितना आपका बाकी था जो चोरी हो गया. So I am closing my cash account now. Debit side total is 2,48,000. $1,500 is the remaining amount. This I can say cash stolen. और ये कैश आप पीएन अकाउंट को चार्ज करोगे. $1,500. So student, now we are ready to close our P&L account. To know whether there is a profit or loss, we have to find out the difference here. Your profit is 32,500. This profit you will transfer to capital, तो capital में ऐड हो जाएगा. So your capital amount is 2,40,000. $3,06,000 liability side, same total should be there on the asset side. In this way, this beautiful but little complicated question has come to end. All beautiful things are complicated, है ना. क्वेश्चन बहुत ब्यूटीफुल था और बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड भी था. You have to just see this question again and again, students. I am very sure you have to understand this question only by watching this video 2 times at least. So I want you people to see this video at least twice. Then too, if there are any doubts, please put in your comment box. I will like to solve your queries at earliest. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you all. Love you all.